Ignore my voice, I'm so tired, but we have the DUSEKKAR rod, which is the new rod that costs, I think it was 15 or 20,000 candies. This thing, obviously, bro, this is probably the most sickest rod in Fish right now. I'm not gonna lie. We can see at the end, they got the little pumpkin, and the rod slashes are kind of like, it's like doubled, and then there's like another additional slash in the middle for the decoration, and it comes around and doesn't kind of finish as a rod. It kind of finishes as like a sword or something, like a scythe or something, which is mad sick. Ooh, look at this screenshot. That's kind of tough. Or look at this, look at the weather. Look at the thing. Yo, I don't know what I'm saying. The sun is falling on us beautifully. That's what I'm saying. But we can go ahead and look at the stats. 80 lure speed, 166 luck, 0.05 control, resilience is 80%, and the max kg is 700,000. Only obtainable during Fish Fright. Haunted by the fireless spirit of Matt Dusek. This rod is haunted with a spectral blaze. So if we look on the wiki, we can see its passive is a 20% chance for the nightmare mutation, which is a 16 times multiplier. Hold on, this might be crazy. It's a 16 times multiplier with a plus 25% progression speed. Is there any slashes? Let me see. Is it instant catch? Almost. Let me use luminous and see. Do I get an instant catch? No, I don't. Let me go ahead and use it anyways. It's not that hard to... Ooh, that bar's a little small. 16 times multiplier with a 700k cap is not bad, I can't lie. This rod is kind of nice, bro. Especially for aquarium fish. This rod will be kind of crazy. Obviously, we can smack some enchants on this for sure. I would say probably Herculean, so we can get a little bit more control. Some people don't need it and probably would go with mystical for like more lure speed or something. But honestly, me personally, I don't think that's needed, and you probably still wouldn't be able to get an instant catch unless, actually yes you would. It would be 95% progression speed, I think, or no, it's percentage chance, so no, it wouldn't. So yeah, you'd obviously just want to go with either Immortal for the more luck or Herculean for more max kg and more control and progression. So obviously I'm gonna go with enchanting my rod with, ooh, actually since we have this, let me see, would this be an instant catch? It would be an instant catch. That's hard, bro. That's hard. I don't know. I really want to see what Herculean would look on this and if it would help the bar by a lot. If not, then obviously go with maybe Sea Overlord or anything else that would kind of help the fit. Actually, no, maybe Sea Overlord. Not gonna lie. For aquarium fish, I would go with Sea Overlord. Not gonna lie. And then you can smack a cosmic on there. I don't think I have a cosmic. Oh, I don't have a cosmic. I don't have a cosmic, but not gonna lie, a 16 times multiplier and plus 20% progression speed. It's not bad. It would be up here. It would actually be top 5 mutations in the game, kind of tied right here with Mastered being 16 times multiplier, and they're both 16, so there is no, and right under them would be a 15 times multiplier, so there is no in between 15 and 16. Honestly, me personally, I think for a cosmic enchant, what you would smack on here, honestly, for fish, money, whatever, you could do like be weird and add like Sea Prince, which is plus 50% fish size, and kind of add its own passive where you get 65% more fish size. Or you could smack on Glittered for the 1.95 times fish multiplier or money multiplier or whatever for the aquarium fish, which will be really nice there. Or you could throw Piercing on there. Ooh, I don't know. Actually, Piercing is exalted. Let me not lose my mind again. Every time I'm tired, I think Piercing is a cosmic enchant. But yeah, you could smack Glittered, and then you could have Sea Overlord, and both would increase the money on the fish by a lot. Because obviously, if we go to the sparkling and stuff like that, it times the fish value by 1.85 times. They both multiply it by 1.85 times. If you were able to proc shiny or sparkling on the rod, that would be really, really good. And on top of that, you could pop like totems and stuff for when you're fishing, like a shiny or sparkling totem. So this rod is really good. You could smack, honestly, it might need slashes. Honestly, I don't know. It might need slashes or cryogenic, because I'm starting to think, and I personally would really want to use this rod because it looks fucking sick. It looks sick, bro. I can't lie. So maybe slashes instead of Sea Overlord, because it already has a 16 times multiplier plus 20% progression. Dang, this would be insane if it had some type of like size buff or something. It would honestly be replaceable with Evil Pitchfork. Yo, they need to buff this, honestly. Come on, bro. It can't be this difficult to get and only be this good. The stats gotta be buffed a little bit, bro. Oh my, at least the instant catch at the bare minimum, you know what I mean? Look how sick this looks, bro. They gotta let us use like rod skins for other rods. You get what I'm trying to say? Especially one like maybe like event ones, because like, bro, this looks sexy. Oh my gosh.
I hate how they make all the bad rods look insanely cool and make all the good rods make them look like low-key ass. But anyways, if you guys are struggling to get candies, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys probably the best way and the best rotation to really max out your candies and be able to get all these rods before the event is gone. So let's get straight to it. All right, so I low-key unintentionally found the best way to farm for candy as of right now, and I don't think there's gonna be a better way at all for a while. So this is gonna, I'm gonna make a better video on this, but for now, just for the people who are watching my videos, the goblins are definitely something that doesn't spawn every, it doesn't spawn rarely. It spawns very frequently if you keep doing it. So I'm gonna show you guys, we kept doing the goblins, and every single time we finished it, it would start another quest almost immediately, or at least like 30 seconds later, or maybe like a minute later. So if you keep doing these over and over, and then you put the witch's ingredients into the cauldron, you'll get like 100, 200, maybe even more from the witch, candy from the witch. And that's obviously better than fishing, better than knocking on these doors, because you only get like at max 20, sometimes like 5, 7, and from her you get like way more. So definitely you want to do that, and at the same time you can progress your witch quest. So I would definitely follow this if I were you.
I think the goblins might just be the best way. You get like 20, 30.
Oh yeah, you do. Low-key, if you do them fast enough when they spawn, for some reason they just keep spawning over and over and over. So
yeah, I noticed. Once you miss one of them, they just don't spawn again. Like they stop.
yeah, Moosewood. I got one at Forsaken Shores. Oh, there we go. See, immediately as soon as I finished it, another one spawned at Moosewood.
I have to rejoin. I think mine was cut in. Well, it's AFK. They AFK overnight, bro. So I'm not.
You know, the goblins stay, even if you're AFK, the goblins stay at the island, and they always have their highlight. So if you go to an island and you don't see like some type of highlight, then they're not there. But you could low-key, like, cause I had one at once. I had 3 at Mushgrove when I went over there, and I was AFK. I came back. Oh my god, this might actually be the method, bro. Holy.
He left though. You think I got rid of them?
Yeah, I just finished this one. Let me see how long it takes for the next one to spawn. Oh my god, yeah, this is low-key the method, bro. Hold on, wait, where is immediately after I finish this one at Forsaken, like 30 seconds later, another one spawns at Forsaken. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Give me that, son. Easy. Oh my god, yeah, this is the method, bro. Boom, another one at Moosewood, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm about to make so much bread. So much, what you call it? Easy chat. Give me another one. Give me another one. What am I? I'm at 5 now, bro. What is that? Like,
yeah, another one literally just
maybe
spawned.
500 for you? Yeah, see?
Yeah.
There's the method. It's like after you collect it, it's either it spawns like maybe instantly, or it spawns after like a minute or like 30 seconds or something like that. Bro, I look away for like 1 second. 1, 2, 3 just spawned. 4, I think, just spawned. I don't know. I got one at Mushgrove. I think, is there one at Moosewood still or no? Or was that old? I think that was old. So there's one at Forsaken Shores and one at Mushgrove Swamp. So I'm gonna go look at both of these and go claim them. So this is definitely the method. As long as you don't ignore most of them, as long as you do one once you enter the server, I guess, it'll keep spawning and spawning and spawning. And if you keep doing at least one every couple of minutes, it'll keep spawning and keep giving you more goblins to do. All right, honestly, it depends on the quest that they give you, but I'm not gonna lie, you can make a lot of these in a short amount of, like, a short time frame. I already have 6 and it hasn't even been like 10 minutes, bro. And then we got another one at Forsaken Shores, so we're gonna go claim that one too. So we got another one right here at Forsaken, bro. This is cracked, bro. I don't know how I didn't realize this before. Okay, like obviously, like if you get someone like walking studs or like jumping 50 times, it's gonna be a little bit tedious, but all of them are pretty simple. None of them take like crazy time, like unless it's the drowning one. But these are so easy and they spawn so frequently and you get so much from them. I don't know how I didn't realize. Like it snapped to my mind literally just now. But like we have 7, so let's go back here. I think 7's a good amount. So we got 7. Look, oh my god, 2 of them already spawned back to back. Like, bro, it's like they don't stop. But we have 7. We're gonna go ahead and turn these in 50 each. So boom, we get 50 there, another 35. Honestly, it has a range. I'm pretty sure we get 26, 29, so it can go up and down. So I'm guessing you can get a range from like 20 to maybe over 50. Oh, there we go. 41, 45. We got a title, 32. Look at that. That's like an easy, what, 300 right there in like 10 minutes, versus if you were to go like fishing for candy over here, you'd only get like maybe 100, 200 in like 30 minutes, because you gotta wait 10 minutes. So I would say, since it does have a cooldown, I would go for these, and then after you go for these, since they have a 10-minute cooldown, just go for the goblins, so you can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If the goblins don't spawn, then you go for this, and if this doesn't, if this is still on cooldown, then you just go for the goblins. So obviously a back and forth action, so you can make as much candy as you can, so you can grind for whatever rod you need and then get this over with. I'm not gonna lie, because the grind is
is crazy. So it all depends on how frequently the goblins spawn for you, but usually they should spawn pretty frequently. And sometimes if you're lucky, not really lucky, but sometimes they'll spawn in the middle of you trying to finish a goblin quest. Or as soon as you finish one, there'll be like double, triple that'll spawn. So then you have even more to go for. So you can make literally an unlimited amount of candies with this, and it's probably gonna be the best method. You could probably make like thousands of candies an hour and definitely get closer to getting any of the new rods. So me personally, I'm gonna definitely put this to the test. And honestly, if you're macroing, you should definitely be doing this. I'm not gonna lie. Macroing, and from crates, you only get like, sometimes you'll only get some candies. So it's a chance to get candies from the crates. Obviously, it's pretty good if you're not playing the game, if you're like AFK or something. But if you're here, definitely go for the goblins, because realistically, you can probably make a lot from the crates, but there's no way you're gonna make more from the crates versus the goblins. So you can definitely get close to your goal from the goblins versus the crates, but I definitely recommend the crates if you're AFK, obviously. But the goblins are a faster method. But good luck, y'all. Hope y'all get close. I'm getting pretty close to the 15,000. I'm at 7.3, so hopefully very soon I'll have that rod.